The Elective Showcase is your gateway to selecting the best Florida Virtual School elective for you. Watch and listen while Maggie Poling interviews our forensic science teacher, Ms. Sarah Patterson. Maggie?
Thank you, Mr. Moore. Hey, Mrs. Patterson. I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming in today and talking about the forensic science course. I'm very excited to talk with you. And my first question is, what are the different areas of the forensic science course? I know you guys cover a lot, so I'm very curious.
Hi, Maggie. It's my pleasure to be here. Forensic science in general is the application of science to the criminal justice system. The Florida Virtual School of Forensic Science course gives a great introduction to some of the different types of evidence, such as DNA, fingerprints, hair, and blood, as well as some of the different specialty areas like anthropology, computer forensics, and toxicology. So if students have ever wondered what's really behind what they see on TV shows like CSI, NCIS, and Bones, this course is totally for them.
What do I need to succeed in the course? What kind of utensils and supplies will I need?
For your FLVS Forensic Science course, students will want to have the same basic tools that are necessary for any FLVS course: a computer and internet access to get into their lessons and assignments, and a phone that can be used for oral assessments and to contact their course instructor for help.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Patterson. That's really good to know. And I also wanted to know, what kind of tips do you have for successfully completing the course?
In order to make sure that the course runs smoothly, students will want to make sure they have time in their current schedule to complete their weekly assignments. If they have the time available, they can even work ahead. Our goal is for students to enjoy the course while learning more about the field of forensic science. So students are going to want to make sure that they're completing the work on their own and asking their instructor for any help that they'd like along the way.
Okay, got it. And I was also wondering, Mrs. Patterson, what do students say is the very coolest thing about your course? It looks like it's very in-depth, very involved, but what do students usually say they like the most?
Most students tell me that their favorite part of the course is the labs. For each module, there's a lab that gives students the opportunity to see what they've learned in action. Some of the labs are interactive games, and some are videos that take a look at some real forensic cases.
Now, I was also wondering, Mrs. Patterson, what's in it for me? Are there any scholarships that I can gain from completing the course?
In addition to learning more about the field of forensic science, some of the specialty areas within the course can help provide students with more background for their special areas in their future. For example, students that are planning to go into the medical field may find the sections on human remains or toxicology especially helpful. Students going into law enforcement may get a lot out of the sections on securing the crime scene and handling evidence. In addition to fulfilling an elective credit for graduation, students who are members of medical or criminal justice academies may also find that forensic science fulfills one of their academy requirements.
Mrs. Patterson, thank you so much for talking with me today. I very much appreciate it, and I'm actually hoping to sign up for the course myself. Thank you so much.
Fantastic, Maggie. I hope to see you in the course soon.